Hopefully, sooner or later, you realize that people always leave, whether it's friends, whether it's family, acquaintances, or even yourself. People are always going to exit your life, and that's just the journey of life. You were born in this world by yourself, and you'll go out by yourself. I think a lot of us, we get attached to the people that are around us because we have this thought, this dream in our head that they'll be around for the good times, the bad times, and the neutral times. But in all reality, they're only around for the time that they're supposed to be around. Life doesn't move off feelings and emotions. Life moves off time and speed. And in life, we all have our own path. We all have our own speed that we move at. And so when somebody's moving on their timeline, if the timelines just don't sync up, it's not meant to be. And people will leave. And we take this very hard because we don't want people to leave, because you establish these connections. You learn things about this person that nobody else knows, whether that's your friends, a girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your brother. You learn these people. You become close with these people. You share your secrets. You share your weaknesses with these people. And when they leave, it can almost feel like betrayal. But the reason it feels like betrayal is because you built this idea of who they were supposed to be in your life, when really life is not about building ideas around other people. Life is about building the idea of your own life, and then whoever comes in that is orbiting around that. But instead, a lot of us build our life around the orbiting people and put ourselves last. This is why we don't like when people leave, because we always put ourselves last. You're so selfless that you don't even care about yourself. That you put everybody's feelings, everybody's motives before yours, dreams before yours. And so when they leave you, it hurts, bro. And you feel it before they even leave. Start hanging out less. Text message replies is slower. Things of that nature, and you start self-sabotaging. A lot of these things come from being insecure. But where does the insecurity come from? From not being secure. The reason we reach out to people and try to keep people in our lives and do these things is because we're insecure. A lot of men don't want to admit it. It doesn't mean you're insecure in totality of life. It means in this aspect. You're not secure with being alone because when you're alone, you get into these deep, dark thoughts. And those dark thoughts aren't good. Sometimes you don't know if you'll make it out of those thoughts. And some men haven't. And that's what we try to stay away from. But in all reality, you have to face those deep, dark thoughts. In the comments below, drop some thoughts you've had. Drop some reasons as why you don't like being alone, or how you people pleased, how you want to. Drop the comments. Let's talk. It sucks when people leave, but it's what life is meant to do. Life is meant for people to leave. Because even you leave yourself. How many times have you recreated who you are? I hope a lot. I hope you continue to grow. I hope you're not the same as you were 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. That means you had to leave something behind to grow. So instead of looking at when people leave you, they're not leaving you behind in a bad way. They're leaving so they can grow. But don't flip it as they left you. They left the situation. But guess what? If one person leaves the situation, that means you have to leave it too. So why can't you leave to grow? See, we get stuck in our mind. I tell y'all in every video, the mind is what controls everything. Your mindset is what puts your mood in a good one, a bad one, a neutral one. It's all the mind. We will look at people leaving us as something brutal that stabs us in the heart and leaves us broken. Instead of reframing it as, oh, they left? Well, I'm leaving too. And I'm leaving to grow, just like I left my past self to grow. It hurts. But you have to start structuring your life around who you are, what you want to be, and where you're going. When you structure your life around other people and what you assume that they could be for you, that's when life goes downhill. It's okay to admit that you don't want to be alone. It's okay to admit that life is hard. And it's okay to admit that you don't want to go to that dark spot. But it's not okay to keep living in the hurt of people leaving. Girlfriends are gonna leave. Friends are gonna leave. Family is gonna leave. And at the end of the day, let's say none of them leave, right? Let's say people stick by your side your whole life. Well, guess what? We're all promised to die. We're all promised to die. So we're leaving eventually. They're leaving eventually. And the thing is, I told you that life does not move off emotions. It moves off time and speed. So if you don't have your emotions in check, and the time comes for somebody to exit life, you're gonna be hurt. We have to be okay with people transitioning out of life, transitioning away from being in our life. We have to be okay with all transitions because they are bound to come. And it sucks to be lonely and it sucks to be hurt, but lonely is only a feeling, it's only an emotion. You can be alone and not feel lonely. I'm always alone. I haven't hung out with friends in forever. It's been years. I'm always alone. Always alone. But I'm never lonely because I've conquered my mind. Do I have super deep, dark thoughts? Yeah. Maybe once a year I think about ending it all. But then something stops me and it's just like, you have something to live for even if you don't know what it is. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. You probably tried to end it all. You probably tried. You probably thought about it. But then something, you don't know what it is, but something just says, you have something to live for. I don't know what I'm here to live for. I used to know. But as life progresses and things happen, as time moves on and it speeds very fast, I don't know what I'm here for. I hope I'm here for something good. I hope I'm here for a better purpose, But I don't know. But I just roll with the flow and try to improve each and every single day in the lone. That's why the channel's The Lone One. People call me Lone. Came from me always wanting to be alone, In those alone times, do not get lonely. Because when you have yourself in your mind, your imagination can take you places further than the physical realm can take you. Conquer your mind. Conquer those thoughts. And you don't have to be alone anymore. And you don't have to worry about people leaving. Because you've left yourself many times to improve. So allow people to leave. Don't get anxious. Don't feel bad. Don't feel burdened. Don't feel like you're less than. Because at the end of the day, everybody's a human with a soul. And when you die, we all die the same. We all are born the same. We all bleed the same. Allow people to transition and allow yourself to grow. Because when you're nervous, scared, and hurt about people leaving, you're delaying and blocking your growth. People always leave. But please don't leave this earth. Please don't leave your sanity. Please don't leave your peace behind and turn wicked. I'm with you, bro. I go through it. You go through it. But together we can go through it and get through it. As I said before, there is no more light at the end of the tunnel. The only light that's in that tunnel is the one you create. Because then you're the one that can either put it out or ignite it and make it shine even brighter. It's your boy Lone, man. I hope everybody has a great night, a great day, whenever you're listening to this. Hopefully my words can help you guys out. Hopefully one day we can hit 1,000 subs, and hopefully one day we can take it even higher and higher. I love you all. and I'll see you in the next video.